Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you have to be watching this. I hope everyone's okay. My name's James and welcome to the Social Takeover, day 2. First off, I'll start off by apologising for the wind. Today is granted to be a particularly windy day, so that's brilliant for making content. But today's video is going to be a little bit more platform specific, and it's going to be about the importance of content volume and why producing content at scale is needed when it comes to organic posting. So to elaborate a little bit more on what I mean by organic posting, so that's just posting on a social media page, no paid media involved whatsoever. Pretty standard stuff, but it's changed in the way it happens. So for every 10 people that follow you and every one thing you post, only more than likely 1 out of 10 people will see the post. This is all algorithm dependent, it can change and differ, but the fact of the matter is that not everything you produce is seen by you, the people that follow your pages. So the way to get around this is to just double down on the amount of content you produce. It may seem like a lot, especially because resource can be very thin these days, especially given the circumstances, but it can pay major dividends for a couple of really important reasons. One, people online only really have 2 ways to validate you as a business, especially if they're buying from you online. There's your website, and then there's your Facebook pages and your social pages. What else do they have to go off of to legitimise you? Not much. I mean, I know for a fact that when I'm trying out a new online store, I'll immediately go to their social pages to see how legitimate they are. And that's a sentiment that I try and bring to what I do, and I think is what more people should bring to what they do as well. So if you're posting 3 times a day and your competitor's posting once a week, who's going to look more legitimate? It's going to be you at the end of the day. And who's going to come across more authentic in the fact they care about their business? It's going to be you. So it puts you in a really good position, and I think it's something that more people should do. That being said, it is easier said than done when it comes to producing lots of content, especially for the ideal Facebook being as many times as you can post a day. So there's some good tips to get around this. One of them being long form content. Some of you may have seen the Gary V model online, and it's a very true sentiment where if you produce long form content like podcasts or maybe rambling videos like these, if you cut them up into small snippets, then reuse those snippets somewhere else as a little bite of maybe a podcast or another piece of content, you can in fact turn one piece of content into as many as you like, and it can really help navigate the fields of content creation. Also, another tip I'd give when it comes to social content creation and just providing value to your audience would be planning in advance. This series I had a bit of a quick brainstorm with me and my team. We came up with some good subjects, things to cover, things that we could think will provide the most value, and then I just went forward and executed. It seems like a very basic step, but when you're sat there looking at a blank screen trying to figure out what you can post for your brand, it can be quite difficult, and obviously that's where agencies like us come in and we can help you with that kind of thing. But also it's always better and more authentic when it comes directly from you. So planning out in advance, whether it be something small, maybe something to help people follow the narrative, taking advantage of Instagram stories, I think it could really help your planning process to use long form content and just mapping out what you're going to do for your socials to really help you produce the content you need to do. And just like that, we've come to the end of another video. Thank you for watching and staying to the end. Again, I'd love to start this as a conversation. What are your thoughts on producing content, and lots of it, because it can be extremely difficult? What are some of the things that have held you back from producing more content than you'd like? Let me know down below, and any questions for me or the team, just let us know. Thanks for watching.